Honey, these frogs sold well 3 million in net profit. As we agreed we should get 200,000 or 300,000, we can finally hold our heads high. I'm hanging up. Daniel is back from settling the accounts. Brother-in-law, I'm rich. These frogs made 3 million in net profit. Come here. This is your money. $50,000. I borrowed $50,000 from you 2 years ago. Now I'm paying you back totally fair.
Borrowed?
You said you were short on cash and asked me for $50,000 to be partners.
You must have misheard. $50,000 to buy into the business stream on.
Brother-in-law, I want to use my family's forest land to raise forest frogs, but I'm broke. Give me $50,000. It'll count as your investment. I'll split the profit with you half-half.
Drink some water.
Cynthia, withdraw the 40,000 from our savings, the remaining 10,000. I'll go borrow.
Daniel, just go for it. I'll cover any losses. If we make money, you decide the split.
Lewes, don't you worry, we'll split it 50-50. This past year I lived and ate at the farm. Tending to the forest frogs and figuring out the extraction process, I finally bred high-quality forest frogs and produced premium forest frog oil. Buyers were fighting to pay top price for it.
Fine.
Let's say I misheard. But what about my wages for 2 years? You just fed the frogs. Anyone could do that. How dare you ask for money? Only because you're my brother-in-law, I gave you room and board. And let you learn the trade. I haven't even charged you yet. Daniel, have some conscience. I've been at your farm for 2 full years breeding and feeding. Enough. Tending. Processing. I'm sick of your nagging. Listen, I'll pay you $1,000 a month to assist a college grad I just hired. $1,000. Not happy. For my sister's sake, I'm giving you this money. I quit. Good riddance saves me the money. Don't come crawling back later. Boss. How much to rent the greenhouse?
$30,000 a year, non-negotiable.
I'll take it. Let's sign the contract now.
Daniel, so do you think my skills are worthless? Then I'll use those skills to raise these forest frogs and I'll pay you back for every insult you gave me.
James, it's Lewes. Do you have any cash? Lend me 20,000. Uncle, yes, emergency. Can you lend me 20,000?
I've spent all my savings and borrowed from everyone I could. I must succeed this time. I can't afford to fail.
To ensure high-quality oil, you need enough water and good water quality. Plus my special feed mealworms.
Lewes, I heard you're not working for Daniel and rented a place to raise frogs yourself. Isn't that ridiculous? Do you even know how don't lose your parents' life savings?
Lewes, raising forest frogs isn't easy. One mistake and you'll lose everything. Better to stay with your brother-in-law. It's a steady paycheck.
I heard Daniel made 3 million this time. How much is he paying you?
Brother-in-law, I heard you rented the greenhouse across the way. Are you crazy? I gave you 50,000 was for you and Cynthia to live a good life, not to throw it down the drain.
50,000. The Liu family has a real spendthrift now. Daniel made a fortune and cared for his sister, but this loser is wasting it all. For Cynthia to be with him is the worst luck ever.
If I lose, I'll take it. Lewes, are you stupid? 50,000, not 500. You're a grown man. How are you less mature than Daniel? No wonder he's getting rich.
It's just small change. I'm hatching 5 times the tadpoles this time. Once they mature, I'll have millions coming in. Lewes, when you're too broke to eat, you can still come work for me.
Daniel is so generous, unlike some people who get jealous of others' success.
I'll raise the best frogs ever. When that time comes, no one will dare look down on me.
The quality of the oil is everything. 1 degree difference in temperature and the oil quality drops a level 1 missing ingredient in the feed and the yield drops by 10%.
Daniel, you think it's just throwing them into the water? Without my expertise, those frogs of yours won't sell for a penny.
Lewes, you're back. Sit down and eat. Did Daniel give you your share? He made over 3 million this year. How much did you get? Was it 1.5 million? It was Daniel's idea after all. He should take the lion's share. Is it 1 million then? He said it would be 50-50. Now it's not even 1 million. How much did he actually give?
500,000. That's fine. We'll get more later anyway. Every little bit adds up.
50,000. That's just to pay us back. The farm's profits have nothing to do with us anymore.
That's not what he said back then. If he hadn't suggested a partnership, would you have worked so hard? This is a scam.
Daniel, how could he do this? That ungrateful wolf. I'm going to find him.
Don't go arguing won't help.
You're his brother-in-law. How could he cheat his own family?
Enough. These past 2 years, just think of it as Lewes helping Daniel. In the future,
There won't be a future. I used that 50,000 to rent a farm across from Daniel's. I also borrowed 40,000.
You invested it all. What if you lose it?
Then we lose it. Lewes, I know you have a plan. Since you've decided, then do it right. Still short on cash.
I need another 30,000. With that 30,000, I can upgrade the water filtration system to the best one. Survival rates will rise by 30%.
Here is 25,000. Take it for now. We'll figure out the rest.
Dad, Mom, this is the money you and Mom saved over a lifetime. I can't.
Take it.
What's this?
This is what I saved from odd jobs nearby. It's not much. Only 6,328, please use it.
I thought you didn't support me.
We're a family. Just do what you want to do. If it all fails, we'll go find jobs. But I believe in my man.
Dad, Mom, Cynthia, I will definitely succeed. I'll make them regret it and shut up.
The key to frog farming is surviving the fattening stage. One small mistake and over half can die. It all comes down to this: water quality, temperature, and feed are all critical.
Their weight is on target. They're healthy and have put on enough weight. The key fattening stage is over. Now we wait until fall to harvest the oil.
Lewes, with 50,000 bucks, you could have gone out and had a blast, but you insisted on copying me. Now you're drowning in debt and working yourself to death.
It's all right. I did the same work for you before. Working for myself is actually easier. I can rest when I'm tired. No one will get annoyed.
And force me to work. I was doing it for your own good. You see, you need to know your limits. You're not cut out for raising forest frogs. Stop dreaming of getting rich overnight. Go back to farming the fields. That's better than anything. By the way, I invited a few buyers for dinner tomorrow. Bring my sister and your parents along.
No thanks. I can't leave the farm. Even with my massive farm, I didn't say I couldn't leave. You only have a few frogs here. Are you disrespecting me? Fine, I'll go. That's more like it. Tomorrow at noon at the best hotel in town. Prosperity Hotel. Don't be late.
He just wants to use me to show off his success.
Don't be late.
Enjoy it while you can. Once this batch of forest frogs starts yielding oil, you won't be laughing anymore.
Mr. Daniel, your last batch of frogs was excellent. The female ones were all over 150 grams. Make sure you reserve this batch for me.
No problem. But the price? As long as the quality stays the same, money is no object. I'll even take it at 500 per half kilo.
Sis Lewes, uncle, aunt, you're finally here. Please, have a seat.
In-laws. You guys are dressed so plainly. At our age, whether we live well all depends on our kids. My daughter married your Lewes, so I don't expect much. Luckily, Daniel is successful and filial. He even insisted on buying me gold jewelry. Just this bracelet alone cost 88,000.
Nearly 10,000 for a bracelet. The whole set must be worth hundreds of thousands. Not just in the village, even in town. No one has it better than you. As the saying goes, when a son succeeds, his parents hold their heads high. Samson. From now on, in this whole area, everyone will have to look up to you two. Landon, Laura, am I right?
Yeah. Daniel is impressive.
Lewes, why don't you buy your parents and Cynthia some better clothes?
Even the poorest relief households in the village dress better than you.
What's going on so lively?
They're saying I raised a great son, successful and filial.
Daniel, now that you've made it, help your brother-in-law too. At least get him some decent clothes. Don't embarrass us.
Don't worry, Dad. Everyone knows I'm generous. I never mistreat those who work for me. 200,000!
It's definitely for you. Daniel still remembers your kindness.
Did I misjudge him?
Please welcome my biggest supporter. Zane, come on.
Let me introduce someone. This is the technician I hired at great expense. A university graduate too, Zane. Here's your 200,000 bonus.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel. The previous farming methods was too crude. Not professional at all. I plan to increase stocking density and cut feed costs. We can boost profits by 2 to 3 times.
Good is expected of a college grad. You really get what you pay for. If you can really do it, I'll double your bonus then.
Increase density, cut feed costs. If they keep this up, these frogs won't survive. In 2 months, skin rot will explode.
Lewes, why did you stand up? Don't tell me you think I meant you.
Did he seriously think it was him, a high school grad, compared to a university guy?
Doesn't he know his place? Would Daniel take him seriously?
Daniel, do you have any conscience? Lewes worked for you for 2 years, killing himself. Let alone a bonus, you didn't even pay him a cent. He only just joined and you gave him 200,000. Who are you looking down on?
You still dare say that? Can Lewes compare to a college grad?
Cynthia, your dad is right. Look at the man you married. He can't even speak properly and assist Daniel properly, and he thinks he deserves credit.
Sandra, your words are too harsh. Too harsh. Your Lewes is useless. He deserves it.
Since you think I'm a disgrace, we'll leave. Lewes, uncle, auntie, don't get mad. My parents are just worried he doesn't know anything. Seeing me making money, he insisted on taking the 50,000 I gave him and got himself deep in debt to raise forest frogs like me. Isn't that ridiculous?
You good for nothing with your brain. You can't even help Daniel. And you still want to farm frogs. Now you're drowning in debt. Are you trying to ruin my daughter?
Sandra, Lewes's frogs haven't sold yet? What makes you think he'll lose money?
You really don't know what kind of person your son is. He's just not cut out for success.
Enough! It's my own bad luck to marry my daughter into your Lew family. Lewes, close your farm as soon as possible. And keep working for Daniel.
Exactly. Your brother-in-law might pay you less, but at least you won't have to lose your own money. Stop messing around.
Lewes, if all else fails, you can just come to my place. You can be Gibbon's assistant. Clean up frog droppings. Keep an eye on the greenhouse. I'll pay you 80 a day.
Thanks for your kindness, but I have confidence in my frogs.
I'm done drinking.
I've got work at the farm. We'll be leaving first.
Mom, Dad, let's go.
Lewes is so ungrateful. He's drowning in debt. Let's see how he pays it off. What did the Liu family do to deserve this?
Let him be smug for a while. Daniel's batch has reached the critical fattening stage. Without my timely adjustment on feed and water temperature, more than half of his frogs will die. Forget profit, even their 3 million will be gone.
Mom, Dad, I'm sorry for making you suffer this humiliation today.
A little humiliation doesn't matter. Lewes, we believe in you. You'll succeed once you make money. We'll hold our heads high.
In 1 month at most. We'll extract the forest frog oil and ship it out. I will make sure no one dares to look down on us anymore.
We believe in you.
This is your big idea. Does this stuff even work?
Mr. Daniel, trust me on this. I asked an AI. No, my old professor. He said big farms all use this.
God, please, that AI better know what it's talking about. It's not every day I find a boss this loaded and this clueless. I can't afford to lose this job.
Look, Mr. Daniel, it works.
College kids really do know their stuff. I'm leaving you in charge here. I got a dinner to get to in the city. Day after tomorrow morning, I'll come back with the buyer. Before I get here, get this place cleaned up.
Leave it to me. Don't worry about a thing.
Lewes, college kids are something else. The frogs started acting up 1 dose of that stuff and they were better in no time. Not like you back then. All that disinfecting and isolating. For months on end, we barely harvested anything. Good thing I let you go and brought in a real college grad, Lewes. I asked you to come back and you said no. Now if you ever want back in, you'll be on your knees begging me.
Antibiotics.
It won't cure skin rot. It'll only make things way worse. Give it 3 days. Every forest frog in this place will be dead.
Hello, Mr. Zeth. You're on the way. Almost there. Don't worry. I'm holding all the frogs for you.
This smell.
Lewes, you still got all these rejects just sitting here unsold? All my buyers are here today? How about we let them take a look later and maybe take your batch off your hands too?
No, Mr. Daniel, no disrespect. But I don't just take whatever garbage comes my way. I want the same quality as your last batch of premium forest frogs.
Exactly, Mr. Daniel. We only want frogs from your farm. I wouldn't take his even for free.
Heard his batch of frog oil could sell for over 4 million. That guy's got real talent. Look at Lewes, though, been at it for a whole year and nobody wants his stuff even for free.
Daniel is really something, bringing glory to the Sun family. Not like Lewes just embarrassing the whole Liu family.
Lewes, it's not that I won't help you. You just can't get your act together. Gentlemen, let's not waste any more time here. Let's go check the goods.
What's that smell it smells like? Rotting frogs.
Lewes, don't tell me your frogs all died. Told you raising forest frogs isn't easy. Go deal with those dead frogs, it stinks. Don't defend my guests.
Oh my god! What is that smell? Smells like something's rotting.
Seems like it's coming from Daniel's farm over there. frogs! My frogs!
My frogs! My frogs! How could this happen?
Wasn't Daniel supposed to be great at this? How are they all dead?
You swore up and down you could deliver! I already signed the contracts and this is what you give me! How do I explain this to my clients?
I have no idea what happened when I left. They were all fine.
You're paying for my losses!
I don't want this either. I'm a victim here too.
Victim my ass, pay up!
Daniel, you brought this on yourself.
Within 3 days, pay 3 times the penalty, or I'll tear down your farm. Bosses, my frogs are all dead. How can I afford to pay?
Raising frogs takes patience and skill. You have neither. Today's outcome was inevitable.
It's not your place to make sarcastic remarks here. How much better could your frogs be?
You have frogs, let me see.
His frogs are even worse, too low in quality. He's too embarrassed to show them.
Lewes, open the greenhouse. Let us see your frogs.
Exactly. Let us see what you've achieved this year.
Okay. Then let everyone see.
I don't believe Lewes can raise anything good.
Such big frogs! How is this possible? Just watch from here. You can't just enter the greenhouse.
Top grade. These must weigh over 150 grams. Their bellies are round and plump. If I had known earlier, I would have signed with Boss Lewes.
Why did my frogs die while his grew so well?
Lewes, now only you can save me!
Lewes, you're the only one who can save me now. Sell your frogs to me, so I won't have to pay triple the breach penalty, and you get paid too. It's a win-win.
Oh. How much are you offering?
50. 400,000.
Nice calculation. The cost of my frogs alone is already 400,000. You expect me to work for free? In your dreams.
I'll add another 100,000. Lewes, we are family. You wouldn't profit off me.
I indeed shouldn't profit off you, so I'm not selling my frogs to you.
If you can't handle Mr. Lewes, then get lost. Don't hold up our business talk.
Lewes, I failed to recognize your greatness just now. Please don't hold it against me.
What exactly do you want?
I want to buy your frogs at 300 apiece, as many as you have.
300 each. That's higher than Daniel's original purchasing price.
Didn't Daniel say that Lewes doesn't know how to raise frogs? How come his own frogs died, while Lewes G's are fat and strong? I bet the reason he made money before was all thanks to Lewes.
How is this fair? That loser Lewes? How could he raise such good frogs?
The frogs. I'm not selling.
Why do you mind that we worked with Daniel before? We were all scammed by him. We are victims too.
Right? We were all fooled by him. He talked a good game, saying the technician is a top university grad and the frogs raised would definitely be better than the last batch, but they ended up looking like toads covered in sores. I will never work with him again. Not only will I cut ties with him, I'll also tell my peers to blacklist him across the industry, Boss Lewes. How about this? Can you sell the frogs to us now?
No, sir, this was truly an accident. Please don't blacklist me. Please don't block me.
You're not just incompetent. Your character and judgment are flawed. Someone as capable as Mr. Lewes, yet you drove him away. You deserve it that your frogs died.
Oh my, we were so blind before. Lewes is the one with real promise. Look at those big bosses groveling in front of Lewes.
If you ask me, Daniel only made money because of Lewes. Otherwise, the moment Lewes left, Daniel started losing money.
I heard Lewes worked for him for 2 years and only got paid 1,000. What an ungrateful wretch now karma has struck.
Mr. Lewes, I sincerely want to buy your frogs. Name your price. It's not about the money.
Your capabilities aren't enough to do business with me.
Lewes calling you boss is giving you face, and you're acting high and mighty. So ignorant we are, Forestwood's biggest tier 2 buyers. Our capabilities aren't enough. Do you actually think you can sell to tier 1 partners directly?
Don't push your luck. You didn't even ask around within a 500-mile radius. Anyone selling forest frogs must get our approval. Either you sell these frogs to us today, or humph, you won't sell a single one.
I knew your foolish personality wasn't suited for business, so what if you raise frogs well? Selling them is what counts. Now look at you. You offended Mr. Quaid and Mr. Logan. These frogs of yours will just rot in the greenhouse.
Mr. Zep from Watai Group, the province's biggest forest frog buyer, the boss of Harrion Group. Why is he here?
Mr. Zep, why did you come in person?
Mr. Lewes, I'm here to buy frogs.
Mr. Zep, why are you buying frogs yourself?
Boss Lewes raises high-quality frogs. They're worth a trip. What are you doing? Trying to compete with me?
No, we wouldn't dare compete with you.
Exactly who doesn't know Mr. Zeth from Harrion Group is Forestwood top boss in the purchasing industry. We aren't even fit to tie your shoes. We wouldn't dare steal your business.
Mr. Zeth, we'll leave you to it. We're leaving now. We won't hold you up. Pay the compensation within 3 days or I'll break your legs.
Up to you, Mr. Zeth. Let me be clear up front. My standards are very high. If they aren't as good as you promised, I won't buy a single one.
All right, great frogs.
Oh my god, such big frogs, I've never seen anything like them.
Huge plumb top-notch appearance. I've been in this industry for 20 years and I've never seen such good quality.
Look at the frogs Lewes raises, all plump and strong. This is real skill.
Yeah, and look at Daniel's frogs over there. Small and skinny and covered in sores. I wouldn't take them for free.
Damn it, such great frogs. Why aren't they mine?
Boss Lewes, this batch of your frogs. At the highest market price, I'll take them all.
Here's 3.2 million. From now on, your frogs, I'll buy them all at the highest market price.
Shane, get out here!
Boss, what the hell?
What are you doing? Zane! Look at the frogs you raised!
How could this happen? They were fine last night.
Like hell they were! You said you were a college grad! You said you knew the tech! Now they're all dead! Every single one is dead! I don't care! You're paying the 6 million compensation!
What was that you want me to pay? In your dreams? How much did I even make? And you want millions from me? Screw you! I quit! Keep this month's pay!
So long. Come, let's have a toast. This drink is to celebrate us making money. Lewes, you've worked so hard lately.
Dad, Mom, Cynthia, without your support, I wouldn't have made it. From now on, I'll never let you be looked down on again.
Good, my son has made it. In the village, we won't have to take crap from anyone.
Well done. You've made the Liu family proud. Let's eat. From now on, our good life is just beginning.
Eat up, Lewes, eat more. You've been exhausted lately.
Who is it?
Daniel, why are you here?
Sis, I'm looking for brother-in-law. Brother-in-law between us before there might be a misunderstanding. It's all Zane's fault, that jerk. I was blinded by him. How about this? Come back and work for me. I'll give you a raise. 3,000 a month. 5,000.
Daniel, are you really dumb or just playing dumb? Doing it on my own, selling just one batch nets me over 2 million. Why would I earn 5,000 at your place? Because you are shameless.
We are family. Do you have to be so calculative?
Yes, I wasn't calculative enough before, so I was foolish enough to work for you for 2 years. From now on, don't expect to take any advantage of me.
Daniel, what you did before was way out of line. Now saying a few nice words and you want him to go back? Nothing in this world is that easy.
I'm turning down my goodwill, huh? I don't believe without you I can't raise frogs well. Just you wait, one day you'll come begging me.
I'm sorry, Daniel.
He's him and you're you. You don't have to apologize for him.
Cynthia, we don't blame you.
Alright, don't be sad over someone who isn't worth it.
The food is getting cold. Sit down and eat.
Here's my plan for the money. Pay off the debt first. With the rest of the money, I want to expand the scale and increase production.
Okay, Lewes, as long as you have a plan.
Right. We all support you.
My gold bracelet!
My big gold watch!
I heard Daniel lost over 6 million. Now he's selling cars and gold to raise money. Oh my, what did I do to deserve this? My big gold bracelet!
Haven't you embarrassed us enough? Go back inside!
Isn't that Lewes? Lewes, is this your new car?
Oh my god, Laura! That gold bracelet is huge! Must have cost a lot!
Son, it's such a waste of money. You should return it.
Just wear it if you like it. I make money just to make you happy.
Lewes is so thoughtful. Listen to him.
I saw your bag on my phone. It's some Louis V costs 40 to 50 grand. A big gold watch, a trifold phone. That's so impressive. Lewes must have bought all these.
Oh, I told him not to spend the money. Any phone works the same, but Lewes wouldn't listen.
Such a big spender these days. How many young people would spend so much on their parents? Lewes is so devoted.
Tell me about it. If he were my son, I'd be over the moon. Hey, Lewes, you make so much money. Why not buy a good car? You just bought a van.
I didn't make much profit after costs. A van is fine, it's practical. For buying feed in the future and moving froglets.
Lewes is so practical. Unlike some people who make a little money and forget their roots, I said it back then, it wouldn't last, and look what happened.
What goes up must come down, Landon and Laura. You'll enjoy a good life now.
So he made a few bucks. What's he showing off for? A son-in-law is half a son. Daniel owes so much money. As his brother-in-law, he should at least pitch in.
Brother-in-law, this is a 20-year good wine. Have a taste.
Mom and Dad, you asked Cynthia and me to come. What is it about?
Lewes selling frogs this time made quite a bit.
Here it comes. After costs and paying off debts, there's not much left.
Still hiding it from us didn't make money, yet you bought a gold bracelet and a trifold phone. Lewes, we're all family. I won't beat around the bush. Daniel is short 2 million for compensation. You lend the money to Daniel first. When he makes money later, he'll pay you back.
Mom, back then, Daniel and Lewes borrowed money to start a farm. Said they'd split the profits 50-50. But he kicked Lewes out when he made money and looked down on him constantly. How does he have the nerve now to borrow money from Lewes?
taking an outsider's side. Ungrateful wretch, Daniel is your brother. Do you have the heart to watch his legs get broken for not paying?
I don't have the money.
Impossible, I saw it with my own eyes. You made over 3 million after costs, and what you spent, you have at least 2 million left.
I'm keeping this money to expand the farm. The contract is already signed.
In the end, you just don't want to help.
Such an important matter. Why didn't you discuss it with us elders with so much money? What if you lose it all down the drain? Better lend it to Daniel. He'll pay you back when he makes it.
Lending it to him is throwing it away.
Who are you cursing?
This time was an accident. Daniel is so outstanding, he will definitely make money later, but you. This time was just pure blind luck.
Right, brother-in-law. Starting a business is risky. How about this? You lend me the money and keep working for me. I'll keep my word this time. Split the profits equally.
No need. It's fine as it is. I won't envy you when you make money, and if you lose money, it has nothing to do with me.
You...
He's your brother-in-law. How does it have nothing to do with you? If you don't lend the money, I'll make Cynthia divorce you.
I will never divorce.
You unfilial daughter, I raised you for nothing.
Cynthia! You think you're all grown up? For a man, you won't even listen to me and your mom.
If you have any conscience left, tell Lewes to give up the money. Otherwise, don't call me Mom.
Mom and Dad, Lewes doesn't owe our family anything.
Yes, dinner is over. Let's go.
Get out, both of you, Lewes, Cynthia! When I'm rich, don't expect to borrow a dime!
Thanks to working with Harry, my farm quickly gained a reputation. A few days later, a bigger client came knocking. Walter, from the provincial capital, he wanted to sign a massive contract.
Wow, the mayor is greeting him in person. How powerful is this boss? Last time when Zeth from Harrion came, it wasn't this grand.
What do you know? Harrion is only known here in Forestwood, but this Walter, I heard he does international trade. Even Zeth from Harrion has to be respectful to him.
Welcome, Walter. 50,000 female frogs. Payment is 10 million, delivery in 4 months. Let me be clear up front. My standards are very high. Each must weigh at least 200 grams with a fat content no less than 95%. Even one missing, the contract is void.
And you pay 30 million in damages, dare to sign it.
$30 million in damages, not a single one missing. If anything goes wrong, I'll be ruined for life.
Forget it, just another coward. I'll look elsewhere.
I'll take it.
Mr. Lewes, bold move. To deliver on time, I rented 2 neighboring greenhouses and tripled the farm's scale. I also brought in the newest water purification system, bringing the water quality up to drinking water standards. To increase survival during metamorphosis, I spent 2 weeks tweaking the feed mix, pushing the survival rate over 90%. The equipment is ready, now I need more hands. Meanwhile, when Daniel heard the news, he risked it all and borrowed from loan sharks to buy frog spawn, trying everything to steal this deal from me. Borrow 3 million, return 6 million in 4 months. If you can't pay, I'll sell you for parts.
If I can steal Lewis's 10 million contract, I can turn things around.
What are you doing at my door?
Who's at your door? You don't own the road. Can't I just take a walk?
I'm just asking, why overreact?
Same amount of days, same batch of frogs. Why are Lewes frogs growing so well while mine are so skinny? Are you slacking off? I am not slacking off. Lewes is feeding them his own secret feed. Our farm uses ordinary feed on the market. How can we compete?
Secret feed.
These frogs are at a critical fattening stage. We need to add more maggot powder. With enough protein, they will build thick fat. The season is changing lately. Big temperature difference between day and night. Frogs easily get sick. We should add some herbal medicine to boost their immunity. Yeah, this ratio is perfect. The herbal smell isn't too strong, so they won't refuse it.
Hey, boss. We are out of feed. I will mix the feed.
Go inside.
Damn, Lewes, you have a secret feed and didn't tell me earlier. Holding out on me? Once I steal the recipe and fatten up my frogs, your multi-million order will be mine.
Why are you back?
Lewes, I was wrong before. I'm here today to apologize.
What are you plotting now?
Don't always think the worst of me. Let's talk inside.
Let's just talk here. The farm is a restricted area, no outsiders allowed.
Brother-in-law, I borrowed from a loan shark. The interest gets higher every day. If I can't sell this batch of frogs at a good price, I'm dead meat. You're the only one who can help me now.
How do you want me to help you?
I knew you value loyalty the most and wouldn't abandon me. How about this brother-in-law? I heard you have a secret feed that makes the frogs grow big and fat. Can you give me the recipe? I'll pay for it.
The recipe took me 2 years and hundreds of tests to develop. I've already patented it. It's not for sale. If you're here for this, you can leave now.
Hey, brother-in-law, I don't want the recipe. Can I just buy your feed? Sell me the finished product and I'll feed them myself.
Daniel, how you treated me before. You might have forgotten, but I haven't. I won't sell you the feed. Just leave.
Fine! You just wait. This order will definitely be mine.
Wait.
What? Figured it out.
Take your stuff.
Lewes, just you wait. The secret feed. I must get my hands on it if you don't give it to me. I have my own ways.
I'll steal it if I have to. Lewes, just you wait. I won't give up.
Braised pork and big hook. 2 meats and 2 veggies every day, the meals from Boss Lewes. In my 10+ years of working are the best I've ever had.
Not only is the food good, the pay is the highest too. Other places pay $3,000 a month at most. Excluding benefits, we take home $6,000. We gotta work hard.
Exactly. Last month my mom fell and was hospitalized without a second thought. The boss advanced me 3 months' salary. Otherwise I couldn't afford the medical bills.
Our boss is the man.
You're really sharp, Jason.
So many ingredients and ratios you can remember them all. No wonder the boss put you in charge of mixing.
If I didn't have the skills, would he pay me 10K? Do you really know Lewis's feed ratio?
What do you want to say? I still need to go back to sleep. Good news. Jason, do you really know the feed formula at Lewis's factory?
What kind of question is that? I mix all the feed for his farm. What do you think?
Great! Jason, let's get straight to the point. Lewes pays you 10,000, right? I'll pay you 30,000 a month. Come work for me. You don't need to do anything else. Just mix the feed for me.
30,000. Let me think about it.
Why did they lose weight?
Jason, did you feed them these past 2 days?
I did.
You did?
Then why are the feed buckets dry? Then maybe I forgot.
Maybe I forgot.
Forgot. Boss, I've been too tired these days. Mixing the feed, feeding them, checking the water temperature, doing the work of 3 people. Isn't it normal to forget a couple of times? Anyway, these little beasts won't die from starving for a couple days.
What kind of attitude is that?
Can't you tell my attitude? Boss, I've been at this farm for a while now. Mixing, feeding, checking temperature, and logging data. I do all this work by myself. To be brutally honest, the reason these frogs are doing so well is all thanks to me, Jason. To tell you the truth, Daniel across the street said, he offered me 3,000 a month to work for him. 3,000. That's 3 times what you pay me. Let me be clear today. Either you raise my salary to 3,000, not a penny less, or I leave right now. Suit yourself.
The salary I give you is already the highest in the industry.
Then there's nothing more to say.
All your skills I taught you myself. And based on your current work, it's not worth 3,000. If Daniel is offering you that much, he definitely has an ulterior motive. Careful not to end up empty-handed.
You just can't stand to see me do well.
Why are you packing, Jason? I quit.
Lewes, you just got lucky becoming the boss. What gives you the right to look down on me? You're making my life miserable, so I'll make yours miserable too.
I'm going across the street to work at Boss Daniel's farm.
Why, Boss Lewes pays pretty well here, and pays Social Security. Other places only pay 2,000 or 3,000 with no insurance.
Yeah, Boss Lewes helped us all out. The food here is good too. We eat at every meal. When it's not busy, we get to rest. And he doesn't say anything. He's a very good boss.
You've all been tricked by him!
You've all been fooled by him. Conscience. What conscience does he have? Do you know about this batch of frogs, how much it can make? 10 million. 10 million guys who earned this 10 million for him. It was us! We worked from dawn to dusk, worked to death for him, and the result? He bought a trifold phone for himself, tens of thousands for one, bought big gold bracelets for his parents, over 2,000 each, bought designer bags for his wife, 40 or 50,000 each.
Jason is right. Why does he get all the meat while we don't even get the scraps?
Exactly. Boss Daniel across the street. He has a real conscience.
Knowing I got the skills, he pays me 3,000 a month, 3,000, and look at us! Only making 8,000 a month. Not even enough for him to buy a bag.
3,000? My God. Jason, you're gonna be rich.
You bet. I've got the skills you guys can't compare. But you guys can unite and demand a raise. This batch of frogs is due next month, a 10 million order. It's the critical period right now. If you all resign together, can he manage it alone? 3 greenhouses and 5,000 frogs.
Yeah, he definitely can't handle it alone. By then, he'll have to beg us on his knees to come back.
Exactly, go find him. No raise, then we all resign. In order to deliver on time, he will definitely give in. By then, you can name whatever price you want, how much you want a month. It's all up to you.
Let's go find the boss. No raise, then we all resign.
Right, he just got a huge order. He's definitely more anxious than us.
Let's go right now.
You all want a raise too.
That's right. If we don't get a raise, we'll quit.
Yeah. No raise, we leave.
How much do you want?
15,000.
You all think so too. Lewes.
We guys work day and night to take care of these frogs for you. You do nothing and make 10 million just by reselling them. Giving us 15,000 a month isn't too much to us, guys, am I right?
Exactly. Give us a raise.
You really think you did all the work? Besides, the pay I give you is already the highest in the industry. Others only pay 4,000.
Walter's 10 million order is due for delivery next month. We'll all leave if we don't get a raise. Let's see if you can manage 3 greenhouses by yourself.
Yeah, no raise, we leave. If you force us out, this order is ruined.
Fine. You're all fired.
Boss, are you sure about this? That's a 10 million order. You're saving a few thousand on wages at the cost of a 10 million order.
That's my business. Now, please leave my farm.
Guys, he treats us like dirt. Why should we stay? Anyway, when he can't deliver, we won't be the ones losing money. Don't regret it, Lewes. Even if you beg us on your knees, we won't come back. What did you say? Lewis's farm is going bankrupt. To save some wages, he fired all of us. From yesterday until now, his frogs haven't been fed at all. They'll all starve to death in 2 days. He signed a contract. If he can't deliver 50,000 frogs next month, he'll have to pay 30 million in compensation.
30 million? That's so much money, his previous earnings aren't enough to cover it.
I'd say Lewes got cocky. The big frog farmers in town didn't even dare to take the order, yet he dared to take it as a beginner. Now look, he dug his own grave.
Dear, is Lewes really in trouble?
Let's go. Let's go check on him.
Still got another greenhouse of frogs to feed.
Lewes, we're here to help!
Mom, Cynthia, what are you all doing here?
You silly kid, always taking everything on yourself when trouble hits such a massive farm. Can you manage it all by yourself?
Brother-in-law, I heard you refused to raise the workers' pay, so they all ran off, leaving tens of thousands of forest frogs unattended. Walter is coming to collect in half a month. You'll lose a fortune if you can't deliver.
Daniel, you're behind this again. What has Lewes ever done to you that you have to target him like this?
He had money but didn't lend it to me. Made me borrow from loan sharks. He knew I needed the secret feed, but refused to sell it to me. Why shouldn't I hate him?
You're just being unreasonable.
You bite the hand that feeds you. This kind of person, it's useless being nice to him.
Stop acting so righteous. I tried nicely to buy feed from you before, but you wouldn't sell. Now I'm not buying. Your feed recipe, Jason has memorized it all. Now he's working for me within a week. My forest frogs will outweigh yours. Then Walter's 10 million order. Then Walter's 10 million order will be mine.
Great talents are common, but those who recognize them are rare. A great talent like me has finally found a visionary like Daniel. Wait till I help Daniel snatch your order. You'll realize how short-sighted you are.
Dom and Dom, a perfect match. Keep talking tough. Jason, let's go.
Lewes, what of the recipe?
Don't worry. They can't steal it. Your judgment is still as bad as always treating trash like treasure.
Jason, didn't you say you knew Lewes's feed recipe? It's almost been a week. Why are the frogs getting thinner?
Well,
that's impossible. I followed the recipe exactly.
Then why aren't they gaining weight? Do you actually have Lewis's recipe? Boss, I remember now. I seem to be missing one ingredient. What ingredient? I don't know.
Lewes mixed that ingredient himself. He never lets anyone see it. He just grinds it into powder and hands it to me. I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know, and you fucking dare to say you have the recipe. I pay you $30,000 a month just for this secret recipe. You don't know, yet you dared to take this job.
Boss, give me a little more time. I can definitely figure it out. I secretly watched him mixing. I know all the ingredients. I just need to figure out the ratio.
5 days.
If you can't figure it out, you're fired.
Lewes, someone is here for you.
Hello, boss. I'm from Health Biotech. This is our company's latest special frog feed. It helps frogs gain weight fast. Gain 10 grams of meat in 3 days. The effect is very obvious.
Thanks, I'll contact you if needed.
Okay, here is my business card.
Why did you throw it away? Don't we also need to use finished feed? From what he said, this feed has a higher growth rate.
It contains a lot of hormones. It will make the forest frog's weight surge in a short time, but it easily turns female frogs into males and causes deformities. We absolutely cannot use it.
Turn into male frogs. Only female forest frogs are valuable. Will anyone buy such a scam?
There are always people who take risks for short-term gains.
Tomorrow is the 5th day. What should we do?
Anyone here, boss? I'm coming in.
Boss, I see the forest frogs in your farm are a bit thin.
Who are you? No trespassing on the farm. Get out.
Boss, this is our newly developed special frog feed. Gains 10 grams in 3 days. Give it a try.
Gains 10 grams in 3 days.
Money back guarantee.
$28.7 grams, up 2 grams from yesterday. This feed really works. I'll buy it. I'll buy it all. Boss Lewis's secret recipe, I figured it out.
Boss, it's only been 3 days. Gained a full 13 grams.
13 grams in 3 days, 15 days left before Walter visits. At this rate, we can definitely beat Lewes.
Great, Jason. I knew I picked the right guy. From now on, the whole farm will switch to your secret feed, secure Walter's 10 million order. I'll give you top credit.
Boss, rest assured. With me here, Walter's 10 million order is definitely yours.
It's only been 5 days. They're almost bigger than Lewis's, Jason. You're my hero. When we make the money, I'll give you a 10% cut.
Boss, I have an idea. We can make even more.
Let's hear it.
We only have 20,000 frogs now. Walter wants 50,000. If we can get 50,000, we could make millions more.
No use talking about it now. It's all Lewis's fault. If Lewes had lent me the money, I would have bought more forest frog babies.
Boss, it's not too late. The bigger the forest frogs, the more they are worth. We can buy some inferior forest frogs. Feed them my secret feed for a few days. Within 10 days, they'll be just as big as these.
Jason, you're a genius. I'll borrow money to buy more frogs now.
Daniel, this is our only house. We can't mortgage it.
Mom, just wait. When I get rich, I'll buy you a villa.
These frogs have recovered. They're 5 grams heavier than before. It won't affect the contract with Walter.
That's good.
Cynthia, I want to build 2 more pools to give the frogs more space to grow. Their quality will go up by 10%.
We need more investment again.
Yeah, Walter has high standards. We have to do our best.
Then let's expand. If we run out of money, we'll figure it out together.
I don't know much about this, but I trust you. Go ahead and do what you want.
Let's all take a break. Let's eat first, then back to work.
Coming, Mom!
Uncle, come by again when you're free. Take these home to eat. Such big forest frogs are worth a lot of money. You should take them back.
Daniel, these forest frogs are almost ready for market. Why buy back these defects now?
Believe it or not, I can turn trash into treasure, turn stone to gold.
Brother-in-law, these forest frogs aren't even that big. You should give good ones as gifts. Jason, go catch some big ones from my farm. Show them off to everyone. Brother-in-law, you probably don't know this. Jason crafted your secret formula. See these inferior ones. After eating the secret feed, they grow 4 grams a day.
Impossible. I know what Jason is capable of. Unless something else was added to this feed.
What do you know? This is a tech upgrade, works much better than yours. You just see I developed better feed and got jealous, so you're slandering me.
Lewes, stop trying to sow discord. I saw the feed's effects myself. Look, after only 10 days of feeding, they've already caught up to your forest frogs. Your skills are nothing special.
Lewes, if you had just given me a raise, your frogs would be twice as big now. You wouldn't have lost Walter's multi-million order. Too bad you failed to recognize my talent. Now I'm giving all this to Daniel. I will make you regret your decision.
These frogs don't look right.
This batch of frogs will definitely have problems.
You're the one with the problem. You're just afraid Daniel's frogs are better than yours, I know. It's hard to admit you were wrong, but it's fine. When Walter gives the multi-million order to Daniel, you'll be on your knees admitting it.
Business isn't about who works the hardest. It's about having good judgment and putting people to good use. In this regard, you're far behind.
Words can't save a doomed man. Uncle, there's something wrong with this bucket of frogs. Don't eat them.
They look fine to me. Monster!
Lewes, the 4 months are up. I'm here for the goods.
After you, Mr. Walter.
Wait, Mr. Walter!
You are.
I'm Daniel from the farm across the way. Listen to me, Lewis's frogs have problems. All his workers ran away. The frogs have been starving for days. He can't deliver at all.
Exactly all of Lewis's workers ran off. I heard the frogs all starved to death.
I heard that too. He mistreated his workers and drove them away. No one is working for him.
Mr. Walter, I used to work for Lewes. When I left, his frogs were thin and small. They were on the verge of dying. Lewes frogs that don't meet the standard, I won't accept. According to the contract, you must pay me a 30 million penalty.
Walter, my frogs are fine. You'll see if you take a look yourself.
Stop wasting Walter's time, Walter. His frogs haven't been cared for in a month. Even if they aren't all dead, they definitely won't meet your standard. How about you look at my frogs first? Big and fat, and the price is 30% lower than Lewis's well.
Lewes, look. Business is about comparing options, I understand. Go check out his place first. After you look around, it won't be too late to decide. Let's go after you.
Walter, what do you think of my frogs?
Great frogs, they are quite huge. I have never seen such massive forest frogs. Definitely better than Lewis's.
Daniel, how did you raise these frogs? Did you feed them magic pills?
I really owe it all to Jason's secret feed for making my frogs grow so well.
Daniel just has a good eye for talent. Lewes was being stingy, refused to give me a raise, and looked down on me. Daniel paid top money to hire me. I swore right then to raise Daniel's frogs to perfection and beat Lewis's frogs.
Walter, something is wrong with these frogs. You better stay away from them. What do you mean? These frogs look fine to me.
Cut the crap, Lewes! You're just jealous!
Jealousy won't get you anywhere. Our frogs are just better than yours.
Ignore him, Walter. Let's go take a look inside. The ones inside are even bigger.
I'm warning you, don't get too close to these frogs.
Stop trying to spook us. What's so scary about forest frogs? It's not like they'll bite. What's going on?
It's just an accident. It shows the frogs are energetic and healthy.
What is that? A monster! How did this happen? Stay away, help!
Damn, oh my god, three-legged forest frogs pouncing on people like crazy scared me to death.
Oh my god, all forest frogs in the greenhouse mutated and died. Is Daniel cursed?
How could this happen? How could this happen? How could this happen? How could this happen?
These frogs of yours ate excessive doses of hormone feed causing genetic mutations. Daniel! How dare you sell me the hormone-fed forest frogs?
I didn't feed them hormones. My feed formula is exactly the same as Lewis's. His are perfectly fine. How could mine have problems?
It's mixed with special feed from Health Biotech, which contains lots of hormones. That salesman came to my place too. I rejected him on the spot because I know this kind of feed, even though it can make frogs gain weight quickly in a short time, but at the cost of their lifespan, deformity, and sudden death are just a matter of time.
Jason! Didn't you say you used Lewis's formula? What is going on? Boss, I was forced to do it. You said if I didn't figure out the formula in 5 days, you would kick me out. I had no choice, so I had to buy that special feed to fake it. You faked it! You used hormones to fake it! Do you know how much money I lost?
Boss, I was wrong. I really was wrong. Please spare me this once.
Spare you? I'm calling the police. You cost me millions. I'll put you in jail.
No, I can't go to jail. Grab him. Don't let him get away.
Let go of me, Lewes. Save me. I know I was wrong.
Now you're scared. It's too late. I paid you a high salary, not because you're so capable, but because I never mistreat my employees, but you took my kindness for granted and backstabbed me. I didn't kick you while you were down. That's already merciful enough. You two, one is evil, the other is stupid. Ending up like this today, you brought it upon yourselves. Mr. Walter, let's go to my place and take a look.
Let's go. I don't want to stay in this dump for another second bad luck. Quick, call an ambulance.
Daniel is completely ruined now. It's karma. If he hadn't driven Lewes away back then, would it come to this today?
Such big frogs.
For the contract requirements, each weighs over 200 grams. The fat content is no less than 95% Walter. You can inspect them now.
Mr. Lewes, these frogs are so huge. Did you also feed them with that hormone feed?
Absolutely not. If you're worried, feel free to test them. If even one frog has issues, I'll compensate on the spot with the 30 million penalty.
Mr. Walter, the test results are out. These frogs have no hormone residue. All metrics pass. Fat content is 97% excellent quality. They are the best forest frogs our company has ever received.
Mr. Lewes, your frog raising skills really impress me.
I'll have the finance transfer the 10 million payment to your account immediately. Also, I want to sign the next contract with you. With no penalty clause, I trust you.
Pleasure doing business.
Pleasure doing business.
Lewes, did we really make 10 million?
It feels like a dream.
Why did you pinch me?
If it hurts, it's not a dream. Our Lewes really made 10 million.
Mom, Dad,
Cynthia!
this isn't a dream. Our family is really rich now. I was thinking we should renovate our old house. You've worked hard most of your lives. It's time you enjoyed yourselves.
Okay. My son has finally made it.
We'll listen to you. We'll do whatever you say.
It's so beautiful.
I can live in such a nice house in my lifetime. I owe it all to you.
Our old rundown house leaked everywhere when it rained. I never dreamed we'd live in a house like this.
The hard days are over. From now on, you and Dad can just relax and enjoy life.
Mom, Dad, Cynthia. Let's go. Let's take a look. Mom, Dad, Cynthia. Let's go. Let's go inside and take a look.
This house is really impressive. Must have cost a fortune.
2 stories, $1 million at least, plus the renovations, $2 million at the minimum. The Liu family is truly blessed.
In the past, the Liu family had the worst house in the village. It was almost collapsing. Now no one can match their success. You really need to raise a good son, or you won't have a home when you are old.
Daniel lost everything again this time, and he owes a lot to loan sharks. Heard he can't pay them back. His house and land were seized.
My house!
If you can't pay your debts, this house is mine now. Get out.
Lewes.
I am so miserable. Why is your life getting better and better? I'm talking to you. You are still 1 million short. You have 3 days, or I will break your legs. Get out.
I won't just accept my fate. Lewes, just you wait.
Mr. Lewes, an honor to meet you. I am the CEO of Health Biotech Zoe. Our company produces feed. I heard you developed a forest frog feed formula that works incredibly well. I came here today to discuss a partnership with you.
What kind of partnership?
200,000. I will buy your formula. The condition is you can't sell the formula to anyone else, and you're not allowed to produce or sell it yourself. This is also to protect our interests. After all, if you mass produce it and sell it at a low price, we won't be able to sell ours. You understand, right?
Understood.
Bought off with just 200,000. What a short-sighted hillbilly. He has no idea about the true value of this formula. But that's fine, lucky me.
Since you have no objections, let's sign the contract.
Wait. When did I agree to sell it to you?
You played me.
You started joking first. The value of this formula I know very well. Someone offered 5 million before and I didn't sell it. Bringing 200,000 here, are you trying to brush me off like a beggar? You brought 200,000, are you treating me like a beggar?
It's business. You ask high and counter low. If you think 1 million is too little, we can negotiate. Mr. Lewes, name your price.
It's not about money. That previous special feed laced with hormones was produced by you, right? My formula. Even if I sell it, I will sell it to an ethical company. A corrupt factory like yours is out of the question.
Lewes, don't be ungrateful. Calling you Mr. Lewes is giving you face. You really think you're a big shot.
Mrs. Zoe, the door is right there. See yourself out.
There is nothing I want that I cannot get. Just you wait.
This Zoe probably won't let this go easily.
We will deal with whatever comes, don't worry, by the way. The new batch of forest frogs arrives tomorrow. But the workers we hired had some ticket issues and won't arrive for 3 or 4 days. These next few days will be tough on you and my parents.
We are family. Why say that?
How are things with your family?
I don't know. My parents aren't picking up my calls or replying to my texts. Lewes. Daniel is a bit of a jerk. But
Lewes, I know Daniel is a bit of a jerk and doesn't deserve your help, but my parents are getting old if they...
As long as they don't bleed me dry to help Daniel, I can provide for them. They're your parents after all, I can't just ignore them.
Lewes, you're the best.
This is illegal. Brian, let's talk this out. What are you doing?
Talk nicely, like you deserve it. Your 3 days are up. Where's the money?
The money? Please give me 2 more days. I promise I'll pay you back. Bullshit. You've said that 1,000,000 times. If you can't pay, by the rules we chop off your hand, boys. Hold him down. No.
You can't chop off my son's hand. He's not even married yet.
Please have mercy. He's our only son.
Cut the crap. A debt must be paid. It's only right.
Wait!
Who dares to ruin my business?
You're Lewis's brother-in-law, Daniel. Let's make a deal. Get Lewes' secret feed formula for me your debt. I'll pay it off.
Really? You can really help me pay my debt?
Within 3 days, I want the formula.
No problem.
In 3 days, come to me for the money.
Who do you think you are, barging in and barking orders? 3 days my ass did I agree.
Kyle, your man is out of line.
Yes, Boss Kyle. Mrs. Zoe, I was blind to your greatness. 3 days it is.
You're lucky, kid.
Those damn scumbags, you'll rot in hell!
Shut up! Hurry and figure out how to get the formula within 3 days, or I'm a dead man!
What's there to think about? Isn't the formula with Lewes, just have him hand it over?
Exactly, just make him bring it out. I'm his mother.
Give me a break. When we tried to borrow money from him before, did he give a single cent? He never treats us like family.
Lewes! Cynthia, get the hell out here!
Mom, Dad, what happened to you?
I'm drowning in loan shark debt. The house was seized too. I'm completely broke.
Sis, from now on, Mom and Dad are yours to support.
From now on, Mom and Dad will be in your care.
What?
You mean you're dumping them on us and washing your hands of them?
Don't put it that way. It's not that I don't care, I just have no money. How about you pay off my loan shark debt and buy back my house? Then without a word, I'll take them and leave and never bother you again. How about that?
If you're trying to use this to force me to pay your debts, then you're dead wrong.
If you don't pay, Mom and Dad will live with you. You can't just watch them starve to death with me.
Lewes, Cynthia, we can't count on Daniel. I don't ask for much. Just some food for your dad and me and a place to stay.
Lewes, we won't eat for free. Your mom and I can still work. Feed the forest frogs. We can clean up too. Please don't kick us out. They're his in-laws after all. He can't just ignore them.
Daniel is a bit unreliable, but he can't watch the elders starve.
Lewes is rich now. Supporting 2 elders is no big deal.
Lewes,
Mom, Dad, what are you saying? We won't make you work. A son-in-law is half a son. It's my duty to support you.
It worked. As long as they stay at the farm, they can definitely steal the formula.
I knew Lewes was a dutiful son. He wouldn't abandon us.
Cynthia, go ask the village chief who has a house for rent. Rent a house for them and buy some meat and veggies. Let them stay peacefully in the village. I'll cover their living expenses.
Back to the village! No way!
If you don't want to live in the village, renting a place in town is fine too.
No, we're not renting. We don't want to be a burden. We'll just sleep at the farm. We can sleep anywhere. We can also help you with the work. We can't be freeloaders.
Yeah, I heard all your workers left. You must be short on hands. Your dad and I are still fit. We can help you out.
I'll leave Mom and Dad with you.
Daniel, why are you running so fast?
I'm sorry for causing you trouble.
It's fine.
I was just worrying about having no workers and being overwhelmed with work these days. Then Mom and Dad came just in time. This is definitely not that simple. Let's see what kind of tricks you're playing this time.
Sweetie, I heard that Lewes created a secret recipe that makes the forest frogs grow super fast and the big boss wants to buy it at a high price.
Yeah, but Lewes didn't sell it.
Do you know the recipe?
Of course. I don't know. Lewes mixes the ingredients all by himself. I never asked.
You silly girl! Something this valuable he didn't tell you and you didn't even ask. He's guarding against you.
Mom, don't talk nonsense. Lewes isn't that kind of person. The formula is very complex and needs adjusting based on the forest frog's condition. I can't figure it out.
That's just an excuse to fool you. How complex can feed be? No way I'll go see what's actually in this feed. Mom, don't go!
Just relax. When your mom was young, she was a pro at raising pigs. What's in the feed? She can tell at a glance.
Locking doors in his own house, who is he guarding against? Guarding against us.
Before workers tried to steal the formula, they kept peeking and rummaging around in here, so Lewes locked it. No one can go in but him. Don't overthink it. It's against thieves, not you guys. Let's go. Lewes doesn't like people going near this room.
Samson, you've been sweeping for half an hour. You're gonna wear a hole in the floor.
Something's off. Lewes, your in-laws are acting weird. I've been watching them all day. They keep hovering around the mixing room and peeking through the window. Do you think they are jealous of you making money and want to poison the feed?
I doubt they'd poison it. But they might be after my secret recipe.
What steal the recipe? Those shameless jerks, I'll kick them out right now.
Dad, calm down. We have no proof right now. If they turn the tables on us saying we can't tolerate the elderly, kicking them out now would ruin our reputation.
Then what do we do? A thief can wait 1,000 days, but we can't guard for that long.
Don't worry, I have a way to expose them. By the way, don't tell Cynthia yet. I don't want her overthinking.
Rest assured they are her parents after all. Would I talk nonsense without proof?
Lewes, you're back, almost done cleaning the greenhouse.
Mom, Dad, stop working, go take a rest.
It's fine. I'm not tired. Are you mixing feed?
Yeah, I ran out of my custom feed, need to mix some more.
Mealworms, dried earthworms, acetobacter. What are you doing? Write it down on your phone.
What was in it again?
Can you do anything right, mealworms? Take down the rest first. Where did he go?
Mom, Dad, what are you doing?
Mom, Dad, what are you doing?
We're checking on you to see if you need any help.
Right. Mixing the feed alone is so exhausting. We'll help you.
That's great. Actually, there is something I need help with. It's just a bit dirty and tiring.
We're not afraid.
Hard work is nothing. As long as we get the formula, Daniel's hand will be saved.
Exactly, we're not afraid of work.
Just leave the work to us. You just focus on mixing.
I've already mixed the secret feed.
Mix. You finished it.
Yeah. The secret feed needs to be regular feed mixed in proportion. I was worried. Doing it alone, I couldn't mix it all. You can help me mix it into that pile.
This much needs to be mixed.
Exactly. To make sure it's mixed well, every bit has to be turned over, no slacking off. Thanks for the hard work, Mom, Dad. Good luck. Mom, Dad, you've worked hard. Go get some sleep.
I'm exhausted. That Lewes treats us like workhorses. Thousands of pounds of feed. My old back and arms are about to break.
By the way, Mom, Dad, hurry back and sleep early tomorrow morning. We have to clean the frog waste.
Still more to do, honey. Message Daniel quickly. If we keep this up, it'll be the death of me.
Did you get the formula? No, Lewes is guarding it closely. He won't let me or your mother near the mixing room.
That heartless Lewes is working us to death, your father and I at our age. He made us mix thousands of pounds of feed. My back is killing me.
If we don't get the formula, my arms will break. Mr. Zeth only gave us 3 days. Only 2 days left now.
Lewes won't let us in the mixing room, and he just finished mixing today. Won't need more for at least 3 days. We're out of time.
Find a way to ruin the feed he mixed. Force him to mix more. Then hide a camera secretly in the mixing room. As for the rest, leave it to me.
So you really are after the formula, since you want it so badly. I'll give you one.
Lewes, my heirloom. The gold ring is gone. Maybe last night I left it in the mixing room. Open the door, I'll go in and look.
Is that so? Then go look for it quickly.
Not here. Maybe I remembered wrong. I'll look elsewhere.
Oh no! My feed!
Old man, what's going on, Dad? Are you okay?
I'm getting old. My legs are unsteady. I couldn't hold the basin. Lewes, I'm so useless. I got water on the feed. Look at these. Can they still be used?
No, it's all wet. If the forest frogs eat this, they will get sick.
You're good for nothing. Only good at messing things up. I brought you here to work, but you're just making a mess. All these forest frogs, what will they eat? We can't let them starve.
It's all my fault.
Is there anything you can do right, huh?
Mom, stop it. Dad didn't mean it. I will just remix the feed.
Sorry for the trouble, Lewes.
Let's go.
Mr. Zeth, I've got the formula.
Lewes, oh Lewes, no matter how hard you guard it, I still got my hands on it. Against me, you're still too green.
Mom, hand me the bucket behind you.
Get it yourself. And from now on, do the chores yourselves. I'm done serving you, honey. Let's go.
Mom, Dad, where are you going?
Yeah, Mom, Dad, what did we do wrong?
How can you even say that? When other mothers-in-law visit, every son-in-law treats them like royalty. But look at you treating us like pack mules. Mom, you're being unreasonable. Lewes told you to stay in the village, but you insisted on staying to work. You wouldn't listen to either of us. You ungrateful brat. Just like they say, a married daughter is like spilled water. You're always siding with outsiders. How am I ungrateful? Daniel dumped you at my house. Did Lewes or I say anything? You said you'd help out, but how much did you actually do? Lewes and his parents did everything. Look at her. She's complaining we didn't do enough.
The old saying is right. After 3 days at a daughter's place, you've overstayed your welcome. Thank God we still have a son.
How could you say that?
It's true that lately you've been working hard. The help arrives tomorrow. You won't have to do anything then.
I have a son. I won't stay with an outsider like you. If it weren't for the Seeker. Anyway, not for another day will I stay here.
Fine. Since you want to find your own son, I won't stop you, but Daniel can barely take care of himself right now. Don't regret it when you go back.
That's none of your business. Daniel is about to make a huge comeback. The two of us are going to live off our son's success. You'd better worry about yourself. Aren't you just relying on that secret recipe to make money? Soon that money won't be so easy to make.
What did my father mean? What's the fuss about now?
Cynthia, your parents only came here for my recipe.
What?
A camera. In this room, why is this here?
Your parents put it here. They and Daniel put on a sob story together. Just to make me drop my guard. Did you get the formula?
No. Find a way to destroy the feed he mixed and force him to remix it. Then put the camera in the mixing room secretly. As for what happens next, you don't need to worry.
How could they do this? I'm their child too. Did they even think about me?
Don't cry. You still have me.
My heart is truly broken this time. Since they'll do anything for Daniel, they can rely on him for retirement. I'll only do my basic duty to them. Lewes, you knew their plan and you're still mixing feed. You're beating them at their own game.
You know me best, honey. If Zoe really uses this formula for production, her factory is doomed to fail.
Tell the factory to go full throttle on this specialty feed. Name it Fast Grow. I want to dominate the market immediately.
Miss Zoe, don't forget the patent application. I want Lewes's formula to be worthless paper.
You're quite ruthless.
Message all the money.
Have finance transfer the funds to Brian.
Understood, Mr. Zoe.
Miss Zoe, look. My farm is gone now. Could you let me work for you?
Sure, production and sales of the feed will be your responsibility.
I promise I won't let you down!
Mr. Lewes, long time no see.
What do you want?
Miss Zoe is here to thank you. Ms. Zoe is here to thank you. Your secret feed formula is truly excellent. 5 tons a day. Demand exceeds supply.
You must be mistaken. I never sold the formula to Miss Zoe.
I told you whatever I want, I always get. If you won't sell, I'll still find a way.
Brother-in-law, did you think you were safe by being careful? I had my parents play the victim at your place while your guard was down. We put cameras in your mixing room. Every ingredient you mixed was caught on tape. You're so ungrateful. Mrs. Zoe offered you 200,000 back then, but you refused. Now you won't get a cent. Mrs. Zoe has already patented it. Selling it now is infringement.
Daniel, are you even human? Helping an outsider plot against family.
Don't mention family to me when I was struggling. Did any of you help me? You're no relatives of mine. However, since this formula got me in Ms. Zoe's good graces, when you buy our feed, I'll give you 20% off you.
He's not worth getting angry at. Besides, he's not the mastermind.
To get what she wants, Miss Zoe stops at nothing. But, do you really think you've won?
Of course, I know you're not satisfied. But business is like a battlefield. The process doesn't matter. A loss is a loss.
Lewes, you're outmatched. Just admit defeat. You can't even keep a treasure when you have one. You just don't have the luck to be rich.
You've already started production. What's with that reaction? Do you understand what we're saying? So have you started production?
Of course, once we got the formula, we worked through the night. Now the warehouse is full of stock. It will soon be turned into cold, hard cash.
Then I'm relieved Miss Zoe is indeed cunning. But her judgment is poor.
Who are you insulting?
What do you mean by that?
My in-laws left so suddenly, I didn't even have time to tell them. The mix I prepared that day had problems. It contained nitrofuran ingredients. According to the government's latest policy, they are strictly prohibited.
You're lying to me, right? How is this possible?
Lewes, stop trying to scare us. We've already tested it. The frogs are fine. The weight gain is obvious. The formula has no issues at all.
The feed is fine, but it's illegal. I've already reported it.
Ms. Zoe, this is bad. The Market Supervision Bureau said, in our feed, there are prohibited substances. They've shut down the factory.
We're ruined.
How could the factory be shut down?
It's you. You're the one behind this.
Lewes, you ruined my plans again. I'll kill you.
Who dares touch my husband?
I'm from the Verdant Town Police Station, Zoe Daniel. You're suspected of producing and selling unsafe food additives. You are under arrest. One more thought.
You idiot! You're going to be the death of me!
Psycho! She almost strangled me. She deserves to be arrested. No! Why arrest me? I'm just a worker. I don't know anything.
Lewes, will Daniel go to jail?
He's not the legal representative, nor the mastermind. A few days detention, a small fine, he'll likely be released. It's no big deal.
My parents won't let this slide. They'll definitely make a scene.
Then let them. Once they've had enough, they'll naturally stop.
Lewes, Cynthia, you heartless people, get out here.
I'm the one who called it in. Cynthia knows nothing about it. Whatever anger you have, take it out on me.
I didn't come here to argue today. Withdraw the report right now. Get Daniel out. No way. You.
If you don't get Daniel out, I'll shout here with a megaphone every day. Tell everyone how you mistreat your in-laws. I'll ruin your business. Let's see who dares to buy your forest frogs.
If you dare to do that, I'll call the police. Your whole family stole trade secrets. That's a much more serious crime than what Daniel is facing now. When the time comes, you two will end up in jail as well.
Cynthia, never mind that he's heartless. Daniel is your own brother. You're just going to watch him go to jail.
He should pay for his mistakes. Besides, when he did those things, he never treated me like a sister.
You ungrateful brat! You heartless thing!
Go ahead and scream. All my life, whenever Daniel got in trouble, I was the one who got blamed. I'm used to it.
If you don't leave, I really will call the police and send your whole family to jail for a reunion.
You just wait.
Recently, health biotech for illegal production and tax evasion. Rep Zoe got 1 year, others with minor involvement were detained for 15 days.
Lewes, why did you bring us here?
I bought this place to produce our own feed. Dad will be the manager in charge of production.
Me, the manager, I don't know anything about it.
I'll teach you. The equipment is ready. I'll provide the tech. You just keep watch. Make sure there are no slips, Mom. You have a big mission.
Your mom knows nothing either.
Our life is finally improving, Cynthia, and I want a baby.
You'll look after the grandchild.
Really? That's wonderful.
I promised I'd make you live with pride. I've finally achieved part of it.
Old man, we were nobodies for years. Now no one in town can top us.
All right. Stop crying. It's embarrassing.
The feed mill is finally on track. Using my forest frogs as live advertisements, demand outstripped supply as soon as they launched while buying the feed mill. The forest frog farm also expanded. I leased a mountain in the village, released the forest frogs from the greenhouses, letting them grow naturally in the mountains.
Oh my Daniel, you've suffered so much. You've lost weight. It's all that damn Lewis's fault.
Lewes, Cynthia, I will have my revenge.
Daniel, I've been waiting so long for you. You're finally out.
Brian, what do you want? The money I owe you. Zoe already paid it back.
She committed tax evasion. Her accounts were wiped clean. That money was seized by the tax bureau. So you still have to pay back.
The tax bureau seized that money, so you still have to pay it back. That's not my problem either. Then go get it from Zoe then.
Go find Zoe. She's in prison. You want me to go in there after her? Are you wishing prison on me?
The deal was she'd pay my debt in exchange for the formula. Cut the crap!
Who signed the papers looking at you will clearly have no money.
These kidneys should fetch some cash. Take them away.
Don't take my kidneys! Let me go! Let my son go! Don't harvest my kidneys! Let me go! Don't take my kidneys!
Let go of my son! Mom, help me!
Leave Daniel alone. My son-in-law is rich. I'll make him pay the debt.
Everyone knows your son-in-law. He cut ties with your family long ago, like he'd pay for you.
He doesn't pay up, I'll drink poison and die at his door.
I'll give you one last chance. I want the money by 6 p.m. tonight.
Mom, Dad, what are you doing here?
Come in and sit down.
We're not going in, you two come out here.
Mom, Dad, why did you come here?
I won't waste any more breath. Daniel owes $2 million to loan sharks. You're paying for it.
I said I'm not giving him a dime.
Fine.
Everyone, come and look at this. Lewes is driving his in-laws to their deaths.
What's going on?
I heard Lewes won't give his in-laws any money. The couple's about to drink poison.
If you don't pay up your mom, and I will drink this.
Mom, Dad, stop this nonsense! Give me that bottle! Cynthia! If you still care about us as parents, then convince Lewes to pay up! Mom?
Everyone, judge for yourselves. My brother-in-law spent millions on factories and land, but for just $2 million, he's driving his in-laws to suicide. Lewes, if you don't pay up today, I'll drink this and die at your doorstep.
Good heavens, look at what's happening. Lewes is rich but turns his back on his family. He's just watching us die.
Mom, Dad, stop it. I know exactly what kind of people you are. You value your lives too much. You'd never actually drink that.
I knew he wouldn't pay up easily. Glad I swapped it with water beforehand.
Lewes, no matter what they are, your elders after all. Calm them down first. If someone actually dies, you'll be in huge trouble.
Spit it out now! Leave it!
Lewes, I'm begging you, save my parents.
Mom, Dad, calm down, both of you. I'll pay. Just toss the medicine. Go get your stomachs pumped now.
No, give me the money first! Daniel, are you even human? Paraquat is lethal. One sip is all it takes. Just for money, you'd ignore your parents' lives. That's on you too. You should have paid sooner.
Right money first. What if you change your mind? Why do I feel nauseous?
Fine. No time for cash. I'll transfer the money.
Should have just agreed earlier, wasting my time.
Money! I finally have the money!
Finally got it. Let's go. The sun's making me dizzy. I need to go sleep it off.
Sandra? Oh no, the poison's kicking into the hospital! Quick! Mom, Dad, what's wrong?
Dad!
With my sister here, Lewes won't ignore Mom and Dad. I can take this money and disappear.
We did our best. Most of the toxins have been cleared from the stomach. But the patient is elderly. He's in poor health. As for when he'll wake up, it's hard to say. Future medical costs will be high. Does the patient have any other children?
Where is Daniel?
I don't know. Since the accident, he hasn't shown up once.
him, yet he won't even show his face at the hospital. We shouldn't have given him that money.
I've already had the bank recover that $2 million. Doctor, regardless of the cost, we want they treated.
Sir, your card has an insufficient balance. You can't buy a ticket.
Impossible! There should be $2 million in there! Hey! What happened to the money in my account? Where is my $2 million? Did you transfer it away?
Sir, as this money is in dispute, the sender has requested a reversal.
Lewes, you dare play me?
Daniel, where do you think you're going? Trying to run.
Brian, I wasn't running. I just stepped out for a bit.
Damn it, after him! Damn, get everyone out there, scour every inch of Verdant Town, find him and drag him back to me!
Lewes, my life is such a wreck. It's all because of you. I won't let you live in peace. I'll take you down with me. Lewes, I can't wait for tomorrow morning to see your face when the mountain is full of dead frogs.
Don't move! I've been watching you for a while. You're acting suspicious. Obviously up to no good. Tie him up. Let Boss Lewes handle him.
Let go of me! Do you know who I am?
Ever heard of Daniel the boss's orders? Catch anyone who tries to poison the frogs?
What? I'm coming right now.
What's going on?
Daniel was poisoning the forest frogs. The patrol workers caught him and sent him to the station.
What?
You're here, Sis. Tell Lewes to talk to the police. This is a family matter. Let me go, or Mom and Dad will never forgive you.
Mom and Dad can't protect you anymore. They drank pesticide. They're still in the hospital. The doctor said they might not wake up.
You're lying to me. That bottle was just water, no drug.
It was indeed just water, but there was pesticide residue inside. They're getting old. Their bodies couldn't take the shock. They kept saying you've always been their favorite.
No, please, Mom and Dad. Sis, I was wrong. Tell the police to let me go.
You hurt Mom and Dad. I'm not helping you anymore.
Sis, brother-in-law, I was wrong to treat you that way. I really learned my lesson. Please, let me go.
An apology isn't enough. The ones who loved you unconditionally are in a coma because of you. No one's going to spoil you now. You must pay for your actions.
Defendant Daniel, for the crime of poisoning. The facts are clear. The evidence is solid. According to the law, sentenced to 3 years in prison.
Fellow villagers, Lewes is now the richest man in the neighboring province, but he hasn't forgotten his roots. He provided money and technology to lead us all to success. We've established a cooperative. It officially opens today. Let's welcome Mr. Lewes for the ribbon cutting. If we all work hard, I believe our lives will get better and better.